let's just make sure I've got everything running. Oh, need to turn the mic around a little bit more. There we go. Hi everybody, that's just seeing a couple people have joined in. I'm just currently making sure everything is in the right spot because I'm in the Tarantula room tonight. There we go. And all my screens and computer are in the other room, so it's going to make it a little bit tricky. But we'll see how things roll. Okay. Let's close that. Alrighty. Alright, so today I'm just going to pretty much feed and water all the adult tarantulas here on the shelves around me. We're probably not going to see any tarantulas though, but if I do see one that's out and about, I'll try and get that other camera up nice and close for you all. Alrighty. Just bear with me a moment. I'm working off the iPad. I just want to make sure I've got everything going correctly. Hey there. Hey there, how you doing, mate? Yeah, doing pretty well. Didn't really intend to do a stream tonight, but I thought I might as well just get everything set and do a stream in here and try and see how it goes. Still trying to figure out where I want all the cameras to be placed. I got one on the table, as you can see, and the one above me just there. But yeah, not too bad. How about yourself? How's your week been going so far? Yeah, I just saw you comment there, JK. Yeah, it is a late stream. I wasn't intending to, like I was just saying to Dare. But I thought, why not? I'll just quickly tune in while I feed and water the tarantulas in here. But yeah, just make sure everything's going good. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be in lockdown for quite a while over there. Unfortunately, with all the cases that are popping up. We've just come out of lockdown in Victoria. Still have to wear masks and pretty much do the whole social distance thing still. Which I'm okay with, but at least if needed, we can go to the shops that we need to go to. But hopefully your lockdown won't go too long. Because our 100-day lockdown last year was, it was a long one. It was a long one. Hey Robert, how you doing, mate? Good to see you here. I'm doing good. Hope everything's alright on your end. Alright, let's get the water ready. Oh, I don't think I've gotten that tight enough. Because the air is getting released. There we go. Yeah, it might be a while. Hey Vision, nice to see you popping in as well. Okay, so we've got 5 people here already. Alright, I'll just do a quick run through again just to make sure in case anyone forgot to start. Just doing a feed and water. As you all know, these are Australian tarantulas, so they're not going to be really out and about, but if we can, if I do happen to see one, I'll get the stationary camera, well they're both stationary at the moment, but I'll get the main camera, the main one, and try and get up nice and close. So, the first girl I'm going to feed and water here is the Gemfield. The Saltbush Gemfield. She's definitely not out and about. As you can see, this is her main entrance over here for her burrow. She does have a couple more. One she's blocked up, and she has another one here, but I don't think it's in use. No, it feels... Nah, she stopped using that one, so she's got the main one here. As you can see, if I keep looking over in this direction, because I just got to look at the screen to make sure everything's in place. But yeah, her burrow runs down the side here. And comes back here. So I can see her, but you're not going to see her, but she's just right there. Good job, Robbo. The floor, good on you, JK. All right, let's get her sprayed, and we'll chuck a few crickets in. Oh, yeah, get this in the right spot where I can actually use it. Oop. Might have to put it on the table. There we go. I'll give her a nice good, actually I'll give them all a nice good spray because I wasn't able to do anything, I wasn't able to feed and water them last week. Yeah, the week just disappeared on me really fast. Hey Wesley, how you doing, bro? Thanks for jumping in. We're in the Tarantula room today. I went out and spent a bit of cash and got myself 3 5-meter cables so I can get both cameras and the mic in here. Yeah, not too bad. Work's a bit dead this week. I only got the one shift, but I'll see that as a bonus in a way because then I can catch up with a lot of things at home and in the bug shed. Currently got like 180 or so emails I've got to get back to. Plus I got to send out everybody's discount codes that I'm handing out for the first 100 followers that I get. So please, anybody that's watching and waiting, you will get it. I've just got to get through all those emails. And if you haven't already, swing me an email at john@jjslittlethings.com and send me your tag name so I can just make sure. And then I'll make you up a coupon code to use on the site, which will give you, I think it was 15% off, which is pretty awesome. That should do. Where did I put the crickets? Oh. I might actually grab the other stool because I haven't really got any table space in here to put the crickets on. The other room looks like it's had a bombshell hit it. It's chaos in there at the moment. Monday and Tuesday were a bit crazy with shipping. So usually Wednesday is my clean up the shed day. But that's today and I haven't gotten around to it yet. So I'll just chuck her a handful of crickets. I can only give them 4. I was meant to go into Bendigo today to grab some more, but I didn't get the chance to. So I'll have to limit their feed and just give them some more on their next round. Ooh, yeah. Usually when I'm doing this, I'll just leave them on on their shelves. Just open their lids up and chuck their crickets and water in. I'll just get me some more cable. Oh, so I can move that camera about. Which one was that? Nope. Yep, that's that one. There we go. There we are. Hi Taran, how you doing? Awesome, yeah, and we'll be getting out that either later tonight or tomorrow. I'll have those codes sent out. That's her main entrance just here. This is a Salatopus SP Gold. As you can see, she's made a bit of construction work there. So she'll be most likely hiding down here. There we go. Alright, let's pump up this water, eh? I'll probably have to pop out in and out of the room half a dozen times and fill up this water bottle because I think last time I went through nearly 40 litres worth watering everybody. At least this way I'm a little bit closer to the chat and I can actually see what you guys are writing there. Looks like you're all slowly recognising each other's tag names, which is awesome. One thing I was hoping about doing this stream, doing these streams, was the community would start interacting with each other, which is just great. But yeah, I do think a couple of my Philogius girls are out and about, maybe. I did have the heater turned off a little while because I didn't want to be in here when it was 26 plus degrees. I'm going to spray a little bit of water down her hole, let her know that it's feeding time. Actually, let's speed this up a little bit. There we go. Sorry if the camera's shaking a little bit. That's true. We are definitely all one big family. The invertebrate community. We're an odd bunch, really. Alright, that should be enough for her. Okay. There's a couple crickets for you. At least 4 for now. I usually would like to give them 6 to 8 crickets, but I haven't really got enough to share around until I get into town again. Whoa. Up there. Alrighty. Where are you, beautiful? Oh, she's halfway up her tunnel. Can we see her? Just there. Can't really see her, can we? This one is a Selenopilus Sterling Victorian form. These guys are actually local, well, local here to Victoria, but they're still about 3.5, 4 hours away from me. Oh, that lid's broken. That's right. Her entrance at her hide is just at the back here. As you can see, it goes all the way down to where she is there. Oh, it's already warm in here. Maybe I should spray myself. Hey Cube, thanks for joining in. I'm actually surprised there's a few people here. Wasn't actually intending to do a stream, but it's awesome everybody's tuned in. Yeah, lockdowns are messing with a lot of people. For everyone out there, the T-Cube there is actually in the process of building a lot of acrylic terrariums or enclosures specifically made for tarantulas, all sizes of tarantulas, which is absolutely awesome because here in Australia we haven't really got enclosures or anything like that purposely built for tarantulas. So he's made a big step, and I want to say a gamble. I reckon it's definitely going to pay off. But hopefully all goes well, and once he's got some built, I'll have him ship them over, a couple over to me, and I'll show you what they're all about. Okay, that's enough for her. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be interested in those acrylic enclosures. I reckon they'll look awesome, especially for display. See, look at that. We're only through 3 enclosures and we've already gone through 2.5 litres of water. It goes quick. Oop. That's right, that is busted. That's okay. There we go. Let's put her back. Alright, where's your burrow, sweetheart? Alright, her burrow is back here. As you can see, she's just getting the camera view. She's just there. This is a Sarthus SP4 adult. There we go. Oh, that's a little bit too close. There we go. Everyone's talking so quick, I gotta try and keep up. Hey, Toxic Spider, nice to see you here. Ozpost has been doubling their times for the... Yeah, I think the getting the right boxes to ship the acrylic enclosures in will be a little bit of a challenge, but I reckon we'll be able to find the perfect matches for them. But nah. I don't, like I said before, I don't reckon it'll be too much a gamble. I reckon that'll be quite popular. I've seen a couple of other places, not for a while, but they have sold acrylic enclosures that they've purchased from overseas, and they did quite well. They were very expensive. There's transportation or shipping, I guess you can call it, to get them over here would have bumped up the price quite a fair bit. I have looked in the past, like about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, of doing that myself, but when it comes to bulk buying that kind of stuff from overseas, you got to buy like 500 pieces, and then the price is not too bad, but then you kind of get screwed with the shipping cost. Yeah, that went into the thousands, and I was like, yeah, no, I'll forget about that. So it's a good thing that you're here, and hopefully everybody loves them, which I have no doubt they will. Hey Moo, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you here. I think you've been here for all my streams. Actually, most of you have, which is just awesome. Alright, next one. Here we have a Sarthus SP Nemo. It would be awesome if they were out and about and then you could actually see them. She's constructed a bit of a burrow here, so that's the entrance just there, and then it follows around the bottom. Oh, God, these things are heavy, and into here. Can I see her though? Where is she at? Oh, she's halfway up her tunnel. Okay. Yeah, definitely a great idea, Cube. There's just nothing really out here in Oz for that. Like these enclosures behind me are probably the best ones I've been able to find. But yeah, I don't really know what that would have been used for. Like what, you know, maybe small reptiles or even fish possibly. But yeah, there's just not much around here when it comes to that kind of stuff. Actually, I get these terrariums at a pretty good price. That's why I'm able to sell them reasonably cheap on my website. I get these guys for like, I think it's a little over $20. So, yeah, it's not too bad for what they are. But I do have to buy a few at a time to get that price. Hey Dylan, how you doing? Thanks, mate. This room's probably a bit of my pride and joy. It is a lot bigger than it actually looks. It's roughly, I'll say, 2.5 meters by 3 meters. But I do plan to build a third room that way, exactly the same size. But yeah, this is, even though the other room's a lot larger, this is my main room because this is where all my tarantulas hide out. Alright, that should be enough for you, girl. Let's chuck you in some crickets. There you go. Basically just giving a spray, help with humidity, help with the moisture levels in their enclosures for them. Alright, this girl is going to need an enclosure clean out. She's got a little bit of mold growing. We do not want that. That's alright. So I won't give her a spray because that's just going to make it grow faster. But I'll chuck her a couple crickets for now and make up some more substrate tomorrow and give her a change. Anywhere else to put her, that's alright. I can easily spot her again. I'll make sure I get that done tomorrow. Oh, that was another gem field as well. Got another SP4 here. Where are you? Where are you, sweetheart? No. She's pretty much burrowed straight down. A lot of the time they will burrow right next to the glass, which is awesome because I can keep an eye on them. I should say. No, I do have other size enclosures for Boy U. Don't know if you've seen the enclosures that I keep my snails in. They're Boy U ones too. Actually, give me a second. I'll quickly, give me a sec. I'll just show you. Actually, nothing falls off. This one's a bit dirty because I haven't cleaned it yet. But that's the largest terrariums that I have. I've only got 2. The only issue is I'd love to be able to sell these. But they're very expensive to ship. To basically ship one of these, say, to Queensland, I'll be looking at, or a customer would be looking at nearly $100. And that's what would cost, why is that wet? Basically the cost of shipping these is a lot more than what I would actually charge. So unfortunately I didn't get any more in because once I worked out how much they were going to cost to ship, it was pretty much a no-go. I did have one up for sale for about 6 months, and yeah, the shipping cost, no one was going to buy it. Yeah, good life, eh? Smaller. No, I haven't seen any. I have tried to find the manufacturer over in China for them, but they're a little bit difficult. There might be smaller ones. I don't know if there is small ones that are suitable for juveniles or slings. You can still put a juvie in this, but I don't know. I think my other one is still roughly the same size. That's a small. Oh, there we go. Get that go. That's the smaller one out of the two. But if you put them next, pretty much side by side with this, with the main ones I use, they're roughly the same size. But yeah, I didn't really prefer these ones for my tarantulas because you can't really put the substrate, make the substrate deep enough. It's only about 3 to 4 inches, where at least in these ones I can do about 10 inches deep for this substrate, so the tarantulas can actually burrow. Yeah, they do. They do full size, do much larger ones, but I don't get those. There's no real point. Get the wires back out of the way. Okay, she sprayed. Did I give her crickets? No. Yeah, that should do. Oh wait, I did give her crickets. They were just all hiding in the back corner. Ah, that's alright. This gets good feed. Where are you hiding, honey? You're hiding somewhere. I'm already sweaty in here. My glasses won't stay on my face. Go get my brush. I think she's right in the middle. Here we are. Favorite tarantula. That's a tricky one. I can only really go off the ones I've actually personally had. Like I love my Goliath, my Western Fawn Goliath there behind me. She's just, where is she? Just here? I don't know. Like I really love my Rubisettas. I've got a few of those. Where are you hiding, honey? Oh, you've created a burrow. There you are. Hello. Okay, I won't disturb you much more. The Rubicetta that's currently in here, she's only about 2.5 years old. And I think when I measured her up, she was roughly about 115, I think maybe 120 millimeters in leg span. So, pretty big. Yeah, I've actually got a few, actually I don't think I have them anymore. I did have a whole bunch of enclosures from, or tubs from Officeworks, and they worked really well. They were square, pretty much a square shape, and they just clipped off. But yeah, Those ones were a quick quiet at the time. I didn't realise that the lids were all clicky clicky. Which is not bad, like it locks them down, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain when if you try to do a video or something and then the lid clicks and gives them a fright and they go running back into their hides. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my PQ113s. Yeah, they're definitely up there. Actually, no, yeah, I'll probably go PQ113s, Rubisettas, my Western Form Goliath. Then I'll probably go Cotsmans, because I just love the attitude of the Cotsman. After that, like I do love my Proserpines as well. But yeah, I'd probably PQ113, Rubisettas, Western Form Goliath, and then the Cotsman for my top 4, I reckon. Alrighty, she's all good. Let's make sure she's okay in there. Do you want to come out and about and say hello to everybody? Come on, don't be shy. Oh, you're going to be shy, aren't you? Okay. We won't poke around at her. We'll leave her be. Give her some crickets. Oh, in you go. Getting a bit fluff on me. Cat's been laying on my shirt. There we go. Put that back. Where did I get her from? Over there. Hey, hi. No. I see you. Southpuss SP2 again. Yeah, she's hiding away. Being that she's a burrower. Where's her entrance? I think she's gone and, yeah, she's gone and closed it off at the moment. So we won't give her any crickets, but I'll give her a good spray. Just in case she's most likely going into a molt. So I want to make sure she's got enough humidity in there, so there's no issues. I'll get more water in a second, I'm almost out. Yeah, Clarice was my favourite tea for a while because she was my first tarantula. Well, she was the Philologus, I never know if I'm saying it right, Quicken, I think it was. Extremely rare. It was only me and I think 2 other guys that had her species. She's got enough. Now we're not going to give her any crickets, but I'm going to check on her next week. See if her entrance is open, and then we'll give her some food then. Okay, bottom shelf. Alright, here we got here. We've got a platinum here. She's already out and about. But, oh that's right, we housed her the other week in one of my streams. So she's just there. See if I can get up and close to her. Alright, focus, camera, focus. There we go. So she's still hiding. She's done a little bit of digging, but not too much at this point. But she's been in there a few days now, so it should be good for a feed. Yeah, I have thought of that, a sprinkler system for the tarantulas, but just never got around to even looking into it properly. It would be a lot easier. My mate Isaac over the insectary, I'm pretty sure has a sprinkler system set up for his tarantulas, which would make life in that area a little bit easier. But it would take a little bit of work and figuring out how to get that work appropriately. But that might be something I'll invest in a little while. Once this room is probably full of adult tarantulas, which is pretty much getting to the point it will be. I have another, what was it, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 more adults that I need to house in these terrariums, which will take up a whole shelf over here. Come here, cricket. There we go. She'll munch away on that. Yeah, let's put her back down. The nut got caught. There we go. And who we have in here? Oh yeah, this was the SP3 we housed. Looks like she's been doing some work in her home. What have you done so far, honey? Oh yeah, you created an entrance point. Where's your main? Okay, it's just out there. Alright, yeah, so she's pretty much hiding under this mangrove root at the moment. Her entrance point is just over here. Don't think, oh no, yeah she is. She has done some burrowing. God, it's warm in here. Right there. I can only just see her leg. Oh yeah. You're going to have to let me how that goes, JK. I'll be very interested in that. And how well it works. How much water do I have? Oh, I'm out of water. I'm going to have to go get more. Or no, maybe just get a bigger bottle. Alright, give me a second guys. I'll just go fill this back up. It's taking forever. I almost hang myself on all the cables hanging around out there. There we go. What we got? So I'm just trying to catch up with everyone's comments while I've disappeared for a minute there. Whew. So if I'm breathing a little heavy, it gets quite warm in this room. Hey Firebarn, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in. Awesome, I'm glad you love my videos. Sorry I haven't put one up on YouTube for a little while. I was going to upload my last stream to YouTube anyway, and try and figure out something to record this week to actually put up there, because I think it's getting over a month since my last video. Really slowed down on YouTube a little bit. I used to put up 2 a week and now it's 1 a month. Awesome news though, I've got just hit over 700 subscribers on YouTube, which I thought was pretty awesome. So I need 3 more, so not 3 more, 300 more, and I'll be able to go live on YouTube as well, which will be awesome. Also with Twitch, I'm almost affiliated. I only need 2 more followers, and just this stream, and I'll be affiliated on Twitch, which will be a little bit exciting. And I've got a bloke over in the US working on a couple of things for me for Twitch, or for my OBS. You know, basically, you know, be right back screens and stuff like that with a little bit of anime work onto it. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. But I've seen what he has done for other streamers, and I thought that was, that was pretty awesome. I'll give it a go, and he offered a really good price, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, that's pretty decent. I can afford that. Alright, that'll be enough for her. Let's chuck her some new crickets. So if I stop for any time, I'm just reading comments. I'm not as fast as I'd like to be. Cheers, Cube. Thank you. You can't just have one. Can't just have one. Oh, I never see the funnel webs. Usually the ones I kept were usually out and about. But that might have just been the species I had at the time. But I haven't got funnel webs in JJ's here anymore. Unfortunately, I just didn't want to keep them. I did love them, but I didn't want to keep them because I'm always barefoot or in thongs, and I was always a bit nervous that maybe one would escape and then on my foot. And then there was the other case with customers, say buying one off me and then getting bitten and something going wrong and then it all falling back on me. I didn't really want that, so had to make that choice not to keep extremely toxic invertebrates. Someone else we rehoused last week. Whoa, she's been doing some webbing. Who was it? That was a PQ113. Was she one of my juvies? Yeah, she was one of my... Well, she's not really a juvie now. She's more closer to being a sub-adult than anything else. There she is. She's needing a good feed. She didn't get a feed last week because I had to rehouse her. Sorry, the camera's a bit wobbly. Oh, focus. Yeah, I've just got it on a tripod, so it's a little awkward. I need something that can just clip on and off. There she is, right there. Can't really see her. But yeah, she's done some webbing up underneath that spider wood, which is awesome to see. Which also means she's happy. Hopefully. But let's turn her around so I can actually get into the enclosure. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like the same with mouse It's kind of the same with mouse spiders there. A lot of people accidentally come across them when digging holes in, say, their gardens and stuff like that. I've never found a female. I've found a couple of males wandering before, but I've never found a female. I'd love to be able to get my hands on a pair. Just give her a little spray on top, because then she knows just to web that up, that top section a little bit more so the water doesn't come in. I'll just zoom out a little bit, hey. There we go. Yeah, the end. Also, yeah, the NBN has only just reached my town here in Denali, Victoria. My mum's got it, and she lives across the road. She went from, I think it was about 15, 20 megabytes a second download to 60, which is, it's not too bad. But as some of you might know, I got the Starlink satellite internet, and I'm getting anywhere up from 250 to 300 megabyte download with a 60 upload, which if I didn't get that, I wouldn't be streaming. You need a really good upload speed to be able to stream, and even if I had NBN, it probably wouldn't be happening. So I was like, yeah, no. So I got the fun job in the next couple of days of calling Telstra and actually cancelling my contract with them. Doing the whole, you didn't give me what you promised, so I'm breaching you. But, we all know what Telstra's like, and they're just not fun to deal with. Give her a couple extra crickets because she needs a good feed. But that's awesome to see that she's done some webbing up. When did we house her? I'm pretty sure it was last week. Was it Wednesday last week? Maybe. You don't want to put too many. It kind of depends. Firebarn, how big the enclosure is. I wouldn't be adding an abundance of them. My slings don't have any spring tails, but I keep a lot of my slings in these deli cups, so if anything needs to happen, I just take them out and change their substrate. Not an abundance, not a huge amount. Here we go, you're done. I haven't used spring towels myself in quite a while. I haven't actually been able to get my hands on any, which has been a bit of a pain, because it probably would help a lot with my adult tarantulas. Yeah, but just put a minuscule amount. Like, it always depends on how big the that enclosure or tub that you're using for your slings. Plus, and it also depends how big your sling is, because your sling might go, oh, that's food. I might just eat those, even though they're small. Alright, next shelf. These shelves are going to be, these enclosures are going to be more careful with, because most of them are all mated up. This one here, my Sea Tropics, I'm going to have to get her out in the next day, probably tomorrow as well, and give her some new bedding. She's got a little bit of mold growing just on the bottom here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I might just turn the camera a little bit. It's got to wait. So I'm just it's delayed through the iPad, so I've just got to kind of wait. There we go. I didn't realise the mic was actually in view then. That's a bit better. Let's turn that around a little bit more. Yeah, please, Firebun. Yeah, let me know where you got yours. It'll be handy to get more for my shed. There we go, that should be enough. Alright, let's just give it a second so I can see where everything's sitting. Because like I said, I'm running off the iPad. The computers and screens are all in the other room. I can't see them. Alright, that looks pretty good. Jason Davis. I think I know that bloke. I haven't spoken to him for a while. I'll have to, it does sound familiar. I'll have to, oh, what, you put a link there? Oh, awesome. Cool. I can go back through chat then and grab that. Okay, who do I want to start off with? Start off with this Craspies over here. That's right, I've been meaning to give her some more bedding as well, because when I housed her, she didn't really have much. Well, sorry, no, I didn't really have, oh wait, the lid's over here. I didn't really have much bedding at the time when I needed to rehouse her. I just pulled that one forward just to check on her. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, oh, you've gotten big. You got big. You know what? I'll be housing her tomorrow. Sorry, not housing her. Changing her substrate out tomorrow. Give her some more. So I'll pull this out and we can actually have a close look at her. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's actually got a burrow as well, surprisingly. Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just going to remove these. But I thought, you know, if we're going to change the substrate and bedding, I might as well... Oh, no, everything's stuck together. Where's my... There it is. There's my brush. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get up to the point where we can see her a little bit. There we go. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Just come out a little bit. Say hi. There we are. Raw. Alright, I know I've disturbed your home, but you need to clean out. Damn, you got big. I haven't seen her in probably 6 months. Where'd she go? There she is. But yeah, she got big. She got real big. I don't know, I reckon she's probably around the 100... Ooh. I might say about 140, maybe 160 mark. There she is. Yeah, she got big. I know I keep saying that. It's just it's always a surprise when you haven't seen a T for a while and have gone and molted. But as you see, she doesn't have very much bedding, so I need to basically, I'll give this a full clean out, add some more bedding in tomorrow. There we go. How do I want to do this, sweetheart? I'll just leave you be. She's nice and plump. I gave her a really good feed the other week. Not last week, the week before. I'll just give her a bit of water for now. Just a bit of a spray. I'll chuck in I'll chuck in 2 crickets. See if she's interested. She might not be because I've gone and disturbed her hide. I'll put her back in there for now, and then if she wants to, she can at least get back under it and hide away. Well, the cricket's right in front of her, so I don't think she's really keen on it. But like I said, I did disturb her hide, which would be a little stressing for her and upsetting. Nah, those crickets are only just gonna bug her. I might have to take them out just so she doesn't get too annoyed by them. Alright, you've gone and hid away. Good girl. Let me get that. Yeah, come here. Thank you. Where'd that other one go? On this crappies. On this Craspies, I don't actually know, unfortunately. I got her from... Where did I get her from? Gumtree. Off a bloke who was just trying to get rid of some of his tarantulas. And unfortunately, he didn't know, so it was a bit hard. So I haven't really been able to mate her up or anything with not knowing exactly where she is from. It would be good to know, but at the moment she's just a personal tea. That's alright. That's alright, Q. Have a good night. Send me some pics tomorrow of how you go putting those acrylic enclosures. Be nice to see how they look. There we go, sweetheart. Here's another one of my ribosetters. Let's get the camera back in position. There we go. Her main entrance is right there. Right there. But she probably won't be out and about. Can I see her? No. And I haven't got a torch with batteries, so I'm not going to be able to jump in and actually see her. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Oh, I can always use my phone. Okay. Where is she? Oh yeah, there she is at the back. That's the problem with the phone torch. It's not very good. Yeah. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? She's looking good. She is the mama of the baby slings, or the slings that I have at the moment. She's a nice and big girl. I think she's around the 170 mark. Last time I had her out and measured her up. Oh, sweet. I'll have to have a look on Gumtree as well, see if I can get my hands on them. I don't get on Gumtree often. I used to sell a lot on Gumtree before I had my website, and I used to advertise on there. But for some reason, last time I did my advertisement, I had to pay for it, which I don't mind. Oh, why is that paused? Alright, we haven't gone and stopped there, have we? Alright, no, we're still going? Okay, cool. But yeah, it just, I don't know, my posts never went up. Just never went up. I paid for them, but they never got advertised, which I was a bit annoyed about. And then it took like 4 months to get a refund off them. So I'm like, well, if you're not going to put, I kept saying that my, they were up and for sale and people could see them. I'm like, yeah, but I can't see them. My friends can't see them. Chuck you a couple, sweetheart. There you go. Yeah, because I used most of my large crickets on Saturday, I think it was, feeding my scorpions. Where did I get it from? Up here. Yeah, let's get this beautiful girl out. I'll have a nice close look at her and see how she's getting along. This one is one of my Philogus Western Fawn Goliath K2s. And yeah, she's got a bit of burrowing happening there at the same time. A little bit of webbing up, which is awesome. I think that's her right there. I'll grab my torch and just have a look. Oh no, is that a molt? No, I didn't want you molting. I mated her up. Why'd you have to molt, sweetheart? I guess you have to if you have to, but still. I'm sure that's a molt, I can see. Yeah, that's a molt. She's got a real fat booty still, so fingers crossed. But the percentage, the chances of her still having an egg sac has died pretty dramatically, died down. And she hasn't pushed that molt out either, which is going to be a pain, because that can help create mold. And I don't really want to just hide. Tarantulas. Love them. Come on. I'm going to have to get in there now. Yeah. You've gone and left your mop right there. I'm going to need my forceps. Damn it. I'm not putting my fingers near her. No, I've been trying, I think on my last stream I was talking about breeding my own crickets, but I've always struggled with it. I can never seem to get them. Never seems to work for me. I really would like to be able to breed my own crickets. I can breed tarantulas, I can breed scorpions, and anything else I've got in the shed, except crickets. I always struggle with crickets. It'd be good, because last year I spent, I think, a little under $4,000 on crickets just to feed everybody last year. Oh, I can't see. Come on. I need to hide. She's really webbed up in here. Now everything's stuck to everything. This keeps breaking on me. You go forward a little bit. Then I don't have to worry about you. There we go. That's going to be a little bit easier. Oh, there's her molt. Oh, look at those fangs. That's intense. There she is. I think I'm too close for it to focus. Oh. There we go. Check that out. Look at those fangs. Massive. I would say they're at least, oh yeah, easily over a centimetre long. Wouldn't want that puncturing your skin. Put that aside. Drop it. Put that aside for now. Yeah, it is very hard. I got a friend up north. She does really well. She comes in the stream. That's Freeman. She does really well breeding her crickets, and she's actually even sent me tubs in the past. You can kind of just see her right there. Sent me tubs in the past with the eggs in it, which has successfully hatched for me. Oh, I wish I could get you out a little bit. Just don't want to. Come on. Just a little bit, honey. Good girl. You've only recently molted. Still light. Come on, up a little bit. Come on, you're already out and about. Let's show everybody you. Let's show everybody. No, you're gonna run away? Okay. That'll be right. Okay, let's get that back in position, eh? Give her a nice spray. Now she's gonna have to web that up again. Now I've gone and tear it apart. But that's annoying that she's gone and molted, so I'm probably not going to get an egg sac from her. It's still a small chance, but it is minimal. So I won't have my hopes up anymore for her. But I've still got the male. So I'll let her settle in for a couple of weeks, and then maybe I might try and try and mate them up again. Oh wait, I need some food for you. And hopefully we have some success with that. There we go. The leaves are stuck. There we go. There, that's better. Yeah. Also haven't seen my sea tropics in a while. I mated her up last season. Unfortunately, she didn't give me any babies. Which I'm not sure why not, but she didn't. Everything seemed to go really well. Unfortunately at the time, last year I had a lot of girls mated up. It was a bit of a rough year, not just for myself, but for a lot of breeders. But I had a new neighbour move in behind me, and he thought it was really awesome to ride his dirt bike in the backyard. So there was a lot of heavy bass, which caused my shed to vibrate. Plus he would play very bassy music. So yeah, I kind of think it was that, because it's constant vibration every day, because he was on that bike 3 times a day. It was giving me the shits, and to the point I went over there and gave him what for. Nice what for. But basically said to him that, okay, because of your shenanigans, I've lost these many egg sacs, which is on a business side of things, about 50k plus worth of baby tarantulas. And since then, he has been super quiet. Super quiet, which has been good. But no, I lost, I think last year I lost a little over, I think it was just a little over 30 egg sacs. And I only got, I think it was 11 or 12 in the end. So not very many compared to what I did have. I think the girls were just all stressed out, and a lot of them ended up eating their egg sacs. You know, they pretty much laid them, and then he moved in and then created all that racket. Yeah, definitely was. Definitely was. Like I went over there with my local cop. We're mates, me and the local cop. And he only lives 3 doors down, really. It's like almost a whole block, because you know each house block's pretty big here. So, but he's 3 houses down, and yeah, he got a bit over hearing the motorbike as well. But he was basically just there to make sure nothing bad went down, because yeah, the bloke behind us is a bit of a mouthy bugger. In a nice way to put it. Alrighty, next one is the Black Presley. I'm not going to see her, but she has burrowed down this direction. I did mate her up, so hopefully she'll have babies again. I got babies from her last year. We'll see what happens. Last year was fun because I thought she had eaten her egg sac too, and then I found out that she hadn't, because I was looking into her enclosure just before I went and put some crickets in, shining a torch, and I saw little legs running around between the mangrove root, the holes of the mangrove root. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's actually had babies. And I think I ended up getting 60 or 70 babies off her. But that was a bit fun, because I had to pretty much get them all out of the mangrove root and out of her burrow and everything. I think that took nearly 2.5 hours. Yeah. That would be a laugh if he was watching the stream, but I'm very doubtful. Very doubtful if he was. There's buffering on my end. So I keep freaking out when my iPad buffers then, You think, oh no, I'm going to drop out. Don't want to drop out. I like to have a constant stream. Actually, just give it a little bit more water. So I can actually upload it to YouTube at another point. Didn't give her enough. Got sidetracked there. There we go. She likes lots of water. Lots of humidity, this girl. I also mated her up in March. It was a successful mating. Had, I think it was 3 rounds in the end. Unfortunately, the male's no longer with me. He passed away. January, March, April, May. In May. Like, he was an old boy. I had him for 2 years, almost 2 years. He was fully matured when I got him. So he lasted quite a while. I don't know what this girl's been doing to her enclosure. She keeps just, you know, moving the bedding everywhere. What have you been doing in here, sweetheart? I kind of want to rehouse you, make it look all pretty again, but you'll probably destroy it. But her main entrance is on the other side. Just there. But I won't lift it up. Like I said, I've got to do some rehousing, so I'll might jump on and stream again. Stream again tomorrow, and then we can actually get nice and close to these tarantulas that I'm rehousing. He burrowed all the way down to the bottom. Oh, you have 2. Okay. You're a weirdo. And that's enough for her. Let that all soak in. Pull me up where I can come with the boys along. Yeah. That would have been handy last year. Oh, I was so angry with that guy. The funny, like, he obviously, you know, he has a lot of issues. He must have a lot of issues. Even his partner would scream at him. Always screaming at him when he gets on the bike, because he's literally tearing up their backyard because they just bought the house and it's probably their first house, and here he is just ripping up the backyard in his dirt bike. Even though behind us is bushland. I'm not saying go riding in the bush because you're not technically allowed to, but there is a lot of roads, a lot of tracks, so it's just like, take your bike out there. You actually go for a ride, not just do lappies in your backyard. I don't think the local cop would have mind. Oh, sorry, that one was a Philologus hirsutus. I can't pronounce it right. You know what I mean. Alrighty. Let's get this girl out. Here's one of my, now I'm going to be really gentle with this one. She's one of my PQ113 girls, and she has been mated up. Yeah. It's also a very, very heavy enclosure because she has a false bottom set up. So probably all up weighs probably 8+ kilos. Where are you hiding, honey? You're in the corner there. Hello. Can we get nice and close with you? Oh god, I thought that was an egg sac for a second. But she's just webbed up that section really heavy. There she is. Well, you can't really just see her legs, but there she is. Yeah. But yeah, she did really well. When I first got her, in the first 6 months of her, in the first 6 months of having her, she just didn't seem happy, would not web up, nothing, just nothing. She would still eat, which was good, but she just wouldn't web up. And I couldn't keep her substrate levels, moisture levels right. So I decided one day to give her a false bottom setup, so I'll just try and show you. There we go. So basically I put small pebbles down the bottom. I've then got aluminium fly wire to basically separate the pebbles and the substrate. And then we have a tube that goes all the way into the rocks, all the way up to the top, so the crickets can't get into it, because we all know what they're like. And basically I fill up the bottom here with water, and it keeps the substrate all at a reasonable level of moisture. And yeah, since then, as you can see, she's webbed up amazingly, which is just awesome. I would like to do that with the rest of my Phlogius girls. It's a bit hard with the, let's say, Salzburg or Solenophthalus girls, because they're burrowers. But I do have a rose plumpies down here in a similar setup. It seems to be working for her. She was never really much of a burrower though. So maybe it was just her. But yeah, definitely for my Phlogius girl here, it has definitely helped her out, and she's much happier with it. And I don't have to give her as much water either. Oh, if you want to see the video, I actually got a video up on my YouTube of me building this false bottom setup terrarium. So if you actually want to check out how I've gone and done it, yeah, jump on my YouTube and have a look. Not sure how far down it will be though. It was a little while ago. I got enough crickets for everybody. I don't think I'm going to have enough crickets for everybody. I'm going to have to go into Bendigo tomorrow and get some more. There we go. Give her a good feed though. But yeah, I had PQs, all made it up last year and didn't get a single egg sac. And now I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, three made it up this year. I did have a fourth one, but she escaped on me. No idea where she is. I've ripped through this shed a couple of times now and not her, just haven't found her. So I don't know where she would be. There's only really one spot they should be able to escape from this shed from. But even the likelihood of that happening is very minuscule as well. Here's another PQ113. Just got to lay them down gently. Can we see her? Oh yeah, she's down the bottom. So difficult with this tripod in the way. There she is, right down there. It's basically the stiffer fly wire. I might not be using the right word. You got the flimsy stuff and then stuff that's really stiff, so it's basically like metal. Yeah, get that. That's what you want to be using. Okay, how are you doing anyway, honey? You're just chilled out on the bottom. Let's get you a nice spray and bring you back up the top. Yep. Sorry, I thought I'd give her a little bit of a spray then, because she was laying down pretty flat, so she had me nervous for a second. But nah, she's okay. Like I said, the bedding is a little bit dry because I wasn't able to get to them last week. Had just way too much on and my days disappear way too fast. So it's pretty much a catch up at the moment. There you go. Put them down nice and gently. Also, if you want to check out the mating videos of these 3 PQ113s, that's also up on my YouTube channel. Was not a bad video. It's long though, it's about half an hour long I think. Granted, most of you guys tend to stick around for my 4-hour stream, so I don't think half an hour is going to be really too long for you. Alright, how are you doing, sweetheart? I might just grab my torch so I can peep in and see how she's going. Oh, she got a fat booty. She got a real fat booty. That's got me excited. You gonna give us babies? Huh? You gonna give us the babies? Yeah. She's got a real fat booty. That's really good to see. So fingers crossed, everybody. We'll have PQ113 spiderlings in a few months. Hopefully before the end of the year. Last year I got all my egg sacs. What month are we in? August. Yeah, I think I had all my egg sacs last year by July or something. June or July. Have a look at the paperwork. But yeah. Give her a nice good spray. We'll give her a nice good feed. Because I did make her up in January. When did I make her up? Oh, it's right here. In March, late March. So she should not be too far off. She should be really close, actually. I reckon she'll probably drop that egg sac in the next month or two. Won't you, honey? Yeah, got fat booty. Go. Give her a few crickets. Make sure she's kept up well with her feeding. Because if she is gravid, she's going to need it. Because while they're incubating these egg sacs, they're just not going to eat. Worst case scenario, I do have an incubator out in the other room. Which I've tested multiple times and it works really well, but I always hope that I don't have to do that and I can just let the girls do their thing. There we go. Alright, who we got next? Here's my Western Fawn Goliath. She's done some digging. Usually she just hides within the mangrove root because there's a nice big hole in the middle. But she's gone and dug a little bit of a tunnel down here. But let's have a nice look at her. I want to see how big her booty's getting. See if that's good indicator. Oh yeah, she's fat. Oh, hello sweetheart. You're real fat. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon she's gravid. I reckon that was a successful mating. Plus, I've only got one more baby left from her last lot from last year. How you doing, little one? Hey? Whoop, no, you might run out on me. You always run out. Nah, it's just gone down its hole. Don't worry. But yeah, that's the one I have kept aside for myself. I've got a couple more over there. I usually like to keep a minimum of 10 from each egg sac to grow out. Yeah, but she's got a nice fat booty. So hopefully that is going to be a successful egg sac. I'm trying not to disturb her too much. So we'll just give her a nice spray, chuck her a few crickets. Get this random spider out. I don't know. She doesn't really like. Oh no, she has. Okay, she's just made her burrow a lot bigger. I'll have to double check. I think I did put the mating up of her back in March. I'm not too sure. I can't remember if I actually edited that video and chucked it up or not. I'll have to double check that one actually. Because it was a good video. It took forever. Oh wait, crickets. So what have you gone and said there, Robbo? Going to try and pair my scorpions this week. What should I use? I have a flat rock or flat bit of bark. What scorpions are you going to try and mate up, mate? Most of the times when I've had success with my scorpions, I don't remove the females from their enclosures like tarantulas. I basically leave them there and that cricket's gone, and introduce them to the female. But it's kind of like tarantulas. It can take anywhere from 5 minutes to 5 hours, but you've got to watch. You cannot walk away from scorpions. For the main reason is if you walk away and if they decide to mate up and you don't watch them, or if they don't mate up, then you're going to have to wait a good 15 plus months to figure out if they actually also work out if they've actually mated or not. Here we go. Good girl. Actually, maybe one thing I need to do, because it's getting close to that time they'll be laying their egg sacs, I need to get this curtain back up and working. Don't remember why I took it off, but I did. Just to make it nice and dark and cozy in there. Granted, the light's rarely ever on. I do keep it off. I only have it on when I'm coming in here to feed everybody. And where's my beautiful girl? Here. Oh, you burrowed as well. There we go. Where have you gone? You're down there. Let's have a look at you. Let's see if we can see you. Oh, I don't see you. There she's hiding in the hide. I don't see her. Oh, I can see a leg. Just. But she's a bit of a heavy weather, as you can see. But I had mated her up as well. This is one of my Goliaths. She's only young. I got an egg sac from her last year. But she's only currently about... She's only like 140, 150 mark. Oh, Flinders Ranges. Yeah, then you want to use a rock, mate. Nice flat rock for them. There we go. That should be enough. Okay, where did I put those crickets? Up here this time, eh? Chuck them in. Give you a couple extra. There we go. Okay, here we got next. Got another Rubus setter. He was born in 2018. She's gotten quite big on me. Where'd she go? Oh, no, she's hiding away on me. There you're hiding, honey. That's okay. Sandstone should be okay. We're done, y'all. Yeah, she's created a burrow just underneath this. So, whatever you get. Last time I measured out, this girl was About 120 millimeters, which is not bad for 2 years. Well, nearly, actually no, 3 years, sorry. Alrighty, here we got left. Got a handful of Cotsmans, Proserpine, 2 Proserpines, a Rose Plumpies, a Banana SB 2.5, a couple of Riverlands, and a Gemfield. Let's start on this side. Let's check out how my Rose is doing. Here we go. Yeah. How you doing? You down there, honey? She's got a pretty big hole down there, actually. Might not be able to see her. Oh, you've doing some work, have you? Yeah, I can see you, but I can't see her at the same time. Let's see if I can give her a little tap. No, you're not going to come up? That's okay. Alrighty. She's right down the bottom, so I can't really get the camera in there because I haven't got the right lighting for her. Stuck. Where are you stuck on now? On the chair. I got this rose probably about 3 years ago now. She was supposedly gravid when I got her, but she never gave me babies. Just chucking a couple crickets down our hole. Come back here. There we go. That did not work. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't really work very well like that with the adults' vision. As soon as you bug them, they'll just run away from you and they won't be interested in eating, which is pretty typical of Australian tarantulas. Alright, here we go. What are you doing, sweetheart? You started to do some webbing. Not very much. This is one of the Proserpine sub-adults that we housed last week. There she is, right there. Hopefully, being that she is kind of in the open, that maybe she'll go for a cricket. Oh wait, my battery's about to die. Before I actually do that, I might need to change my battery. So, get up the mouse. I don't think it's. I think that's pretty sane there. I've got 2 snakes, 2 cats, a bird, a rabbit, hundreds of tarantulas, hundreds of tarantulas, probably 100 plus scorpions, 50 plus roaches, and all other kinds of critters, snails and that. So if anything, you need more. Alright, let's just quickly get this camera rolling. So I'm going to have to take that off, because if I don't, it freezes the screen for some ridiculous reason. There we go. Let's pop that back up for a second. Alright, you can turn that off. Okay. Got Where did I put my spare batteries? They were right here. Oh, there it is, behind my drink. Alright, I'll quickly put that on charge. Alrighty. Okay, let's get the other camera back up and rolling, hey? What kind? Oh, you've actually, I didn't see that. You actually got turtles as well. That's awesome. What species are your snakes? Venomous or pythons? Okay, almost ready. Give me a second. Like I said, I've got to work everything from 2 rooms. Now I'm in the second room, so I've got to make sure I do everything correctly. Plus I'm blind, so I can't really see the screens from here. Now wait, which button do I press? That one. There we go, beautiful. Okay, we should be up and going. Ah, can't see. There we go. So the camera's back up and running. Alright, let's get her into shot. Just in case she decides she wants to go for the crickets. It's a little fuzzy because she's gone and webbed up against the glass, so it's not nice and clear. That's alright, she is webbing up, which is a good sign. I would have liked to have webbed up a little bit more by now, but tarantulas are their own. They can take some time. Let's try and get the... Oh, she did take it. Good girl. She didn't really go crazy for it, but she took it. Let's drop a couple more. Rah. Oh god, I wish I was just more clear so you could actually see what's happening. But yeah, she's got web up all around there. Get it. Get that cricket. I wonder if I can entice her out. I'll grab one with a pair of forceps. Rum, gum, 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 gum. Oh. I hate it when the crickets just drop their legs like that. Come here. Ah. Come here. No! You will not get away with me. Ah, she's going to do a happy dance. I'm not using the right forceps for these ones. Making it a little bit awkward. Oh, there they are. Nice. How big are you black-headed pythons? Vision used to have a black-headed python. He was a beast. Massive he was. Where are you? You're still under there? Alright, let's see if we can get her to come out into some, sorry. Get her to come out and get a better view of her. Got it. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully there's just not too much shadow. Well, that tweezers aren't long enough. Yeah, I can't get in there. There we go. No, that's not going to work. That's okay. At least we kind of saw her do a takedown, which was good. You gonna say hello to everybody, hon? Why didn't I zoom in further? I thought I was already zoomed in all the way. That's a pain. That's alright, we'll drop a couple more crickets in. She's nice and hungry. I'm gonna run out before I get through to everyone anyway. Still got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to feed, plus another, another, was it, what did I say before, 20 or 30 over there. But you know what, let's drop that in right there. Come on, cricket, move. You've taken her out of view. No. I'm not sure if this cricket here is dead or not. Or if it's plain dead. I think I'm all out of large crickets. These all seem to be mediums. That's alright. She'll make a meal of them. Come on, cricket's just hanging there. Come on, girl, get it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Free meal. Right there. I think she's realised the camera's there and now she's going to get shy on us. I might have a drink for a second. No, you weren't interested. We already got a mouthful. Okay. I see how it is. We'll put one more, because I think I only gave you like maybe 3 or 4. Come on. Whoop. Dropping 4 steps everywhere, right? Come on, get it. What are you doing, honey? Trying to show everybody your mad skills. Come on, they're right in front of you. Oh, here she comes. Good girl. That's it. Trying to get these loose crickets to come running around in front of her. Where'd it go? There it is. Now, back the other way, cricket. Thank you. Oh, actually, she's come out. There she is. Give us a little bit of a happy dance, are we? Let's go on the other side. We might have a better view of her. There she is. Hello. Oh, we've got another cricket coming. Is she going to take it? She's already got a mouthful. She might not be able to fit another one. Alright, let's make that cricket go the other way. No, other way. No, other way. And the cricket's like, yeah, hell no. I'm out of here. Where'd it go? Oh, you ran off the side of it. Where'd it go? You've left a couple over here, sweetheart. Kicking, screaming. Here we go. Excuse me. Or is your mouth too... How can you fit any more? I think you got like 6 crickets in that mouth of yours. Oh, sorry, I'm not focusing on the main camera. Keeping it all in the shot. Sorry, Robert, just saw your question then. How old was I when I got my first tarantula? Shit, how old am I now? 29 now, so I think I was 25 or so when I got my first tarantula, and it was a pretty rare species. It was a Phalogius quicken. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. I can't remember how to spell it either because I haven't said it or written it down for a very long time. But yeah, she's the... oh, I'm not wearing the right shirt tonight. The spider, the tarantula on my logo is the Phalogius quicken. She was my first girl. I had her drawn up by a mate of mine. But yeah, she's no longer with us anymore. Sadly, she passed away about 2 months after I had finished building this shed. I do currently have her in the freezer because I do plan to frame her up. But I've got a couple other tarantulas I want to do more practice rounds with. I've only done taxidermy on tarantulas once, which I actually happened to record. There's 2 videos on that on my YouTube channel, which I think you've probably seen. Oh, I'm pressing buttons here on my camera. That's not good. Get rid of that. Hope that hasn't messed up with everything. Yeah, but she got me right into wanting to get more tarantulas after I got her. Thank you, Robbo. Actually, I think I spoke about her in one of my first streams I did on here, which was also the first time that I had told anybody what happened to her. I don't know, I was going to tell everybody. I was even going to make a video about her, but no, I just get a little bit emotional when doing that, so I just did it in the end. I still have all the videos and photos of everything I had of her in a folder, so if I ever feel like it or end up wanting to make a video, I will. But yeah, she played a big part in me jumping into this hobby. I did have scorpions for about a year or 2 before her, but the addiction didn't really kick in until I had her. I think she's still grabbing all the crickets that are roaming around her. There's a couple of loose ones I can see. Maybe I gave her a lot more than I thought I did. Oh, sorry. Camera work's not the best tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Lighting's a bit average in here as well when it comes to having a look inside these terrariums. Come on, there's that cricket over there. Where is it? Right there. Come on. Go get it. Go get that cricket. I don't know, you have a pretty big mouthful at the moment, don't you, sweetheart? Oh, crunch. Well, thank you very much for putting on a show for us. That was good. It's always... I thought it'd be very boring. We wouldn't even get a single tarantula coming out. Oh, wait, no. Oh, the cricket's coming in. Yeah, good girl. Got it. I just managed to get the camera in time. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Did you guys see that? Did I get that right? Yeah. Wallace is an awesome tea to start off with. I haven't actually got any adults. My last adult I had of the SP6 Wallace passed away a little over 2 years ago. I do have I got a large juvenile called Chewy, which is one of her babies, and she's growing up nicely. She was in my stream the other night, or both actually from a couple of nights. The first stream as well, I think. Give me a little bit of a happy dance. Good girl. But there's also a couple of videos of my SP6 juvenile up on YouTube. Plus there's also one of her molting. Time lapse of molting. I think it's only like a minute long. I think it's one of my last 10 videos I put up. So if you ever want to check out a tarantula molting, go ahead. I was pretty ecstatic that I actually caught that. I've been trying to get a tarantula molting on film for a few years now. Never had any success. I always come after I found them just finishing their molt, never beforehand. Oh, I think she's thinking about getting that other cricket right there. Are you going to, sweetheart? You're going to just tease us. Come on, get it. Come on. Oh, she's going to go for the other one instead. I think there was one more there. Yeah, it is, but it's stuck in the web at the moment. Honestly, I absolutely love Dark Den Robbo. That guy is a genius. He's brilliant. I love his accent too. But I don't quite have his followers. I think I've been watching him grow. I think when I first started to watch Dark Den, he was roughly around, I think it was like 50,000 subscribers, and now he's, I don't know, what is he now, like 500 or something ridiculous? There was another bloke I used to watch, but I can't think of his name for now. You probably know who I'm talking about. He always uses one hand. You never see his face, you never see him. He's recently, well, last year or earlier this year, built a new tarantula room. He always uses one hand, but he did a couple of things that really aggravated me. So I haven't actually gone back and watched his videos. Still find him entertaining. I don't know. I lost interest in his videos. But I always watched Dark Den just to see how he does things. You know, how he films his stuff, and you know, we have got different tarantulas here in Australia, so we can't get the same kind of footage as he would with those New World tarantulas. Why don't you come out of the shadow, honey, so we can actually see you? Oh, there's a cricket coming. You gonna get that cricket? No? Don't want to get that cricket? Let's shove it back your way, hey? Go back the other way. Come on. No. God, crickets are stubborn. No. Okay. Stuck over there at the moment. But I do get a lot of my inspiration from Dark Den. I always message him and try and email him just to get a response and try and give me a shout out. But I don't think he with the amount of fan emails he probably gets, I seriously doubt that he actually answers them. been trying to get his address because I would love to send him one of my JJ's Little Stings mugs. But yeah, alright, that's enough of her. There we go. Oh yeah, Exotic Laird, that's it, yeah. Yeah, he's real funny. He is real funny, Dark Dan. I can never remember his name. What's his name? It always just goes right over my head. But yeah, Exotic Lair was the other guy I was talking about. I started watching him first before I found Dark Dan. I don't know, like I said, I just lost interest in his videos. Okay, that's right. Let's give her a spray now, because I didn't give her a spray before, because I didn't want to upset her before trying to give her a feed. Now and again, who's the other YouTuber I now and again watch? I always forget to go watch her videos. I think it's Tarantula Cat or something like that. I do watch hers now and again when they pop up. But yeah, there's not really much in the way of Australian YouTubers that do what Dark Dan does, or what I do basically. I do know Mini Beasts have their own channel. But they don't put up videos that very regular. They're very good videos, no doubt. They are very good videos, very entertaining, very informal. But they, yeah, very, very rarely they actually put one up. I think it's like maybe once a month or once every couple of months. But they put a lot of time and effort and getting quality footage for their videos. Don't they, sweetheart? Yeah. Apart from that, there's not really anybody else. I think there's another kid I've watched now and again, but he mainly does centipedes. Oh, I'm trying to think who it was. Yeah, Lair of Centipedes, that's it. I think that's the bloke I was just about to say until I look over and see your comments. Bugs of Biology. Is that why I haven't seen him? Okay. I'll have to go back and check him out. So I went to look for him the other day and couldn't find him. That's it, Petco. Yeah. I think I actually did, I signed up to Petco's Patreon. But I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if my money's still going through to him. Yeah, Westy, who was it? I think it was Dare. A little bit further up, he has 4 black-headed pythons, and I was just telling him that Vision used to have one, and Vision was saying that you adopted him. How big is Alpha anyway now, Westy? Is he pretty big? Like 7 foot or something? Ridiculous? Actually, he's probably bigger than that now. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen Alpha in what feels like years now. Who we got back here? Got another Proserpine hiding away. Just get the torch so I can actually see how she is doing. Kind of see her. Oh, there she is. Hello, sweetheart. You're not going to come out and play though, are you? Oop, get out of view. She's just... Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that. It's just down there. Oh, there we are. Okay, we are zoomed out. Huh. Yeah, it was always a laugh watching him eat. Discord server for all the bugs. I'm not sure what that is. What is that, JK? Like I said, I've really got to spend time and looking into all that kind of stuff, like more into Twitch and Discord. I do know a couple of people that use it, but I think they use it for more just chatting together. I don't actually really know what it's all about at this point. Two small rabbits instead of one large one. Oh yeah. Xeno, my Python Westie. I got her on quail now. I was feeding her large rats, but now she's on quail now. She absolutely loves quail. Plus it's free. Yeah, that's is it Jacobox? Jacobox? I'm not saying that right. But yeah, that's her sibling, his sibling. Actually, I don't even know what sex Xeno is, honestly. Oh shit! Sorry, thank you. Yeah, I haven't got all my screens around me, so I'm just not seeing that it wasn't even in focus. I don't even know what happened there. Thanks for that, Westy. There we go. Hey, Mad Hatter, didn't see you pop in there. How you doing? Well, I don't know. Did you miss out? We just had a little bit of a good feeding session there with one of my other Proserpines. She was actually out and about and took a few crickets off us. Or off me. I should stop talking to myself in the third person. That's kind of a little bit weird. Oh, God damn it, crickets. Always jumping out. Alright, we'll give you an extra one. Yeah, pretty good. I was pretty tired. Wasn't planning to stream today, and then I decided to stream after Vision was like, stream, dude. You need to stream. Just do it. And I thought, you know what? I'm only 2 more followers off getting my affiliation. So to be affiliated, and I only needed to do 1 more stream. So this is that 1 more stream, and now I've got to figure out how to get 2 more followers. But yeah, been doing pretty well. Been pretty hectic over here. I've only had the 1 shift at work this week, which is, you know, not very many, but that means it gives me a lot more time to catch up with everything else. Obviously don't know that I'm a duty manager. I work as a duty manager at Coles. So pretty much after the store manager leaves, I'm in charge. And it's this responsibility I kind of don't want. I like the job. It's not too bad. It was a bit of an odd one. I didn't apply for it. I just was shopping, and the lady who works there is I think she's like the service manager, and she knows me. She lives in the same town as me, and she just came up to me and goes, "Would you like a job?" And I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not? And then I was going through the introduction. I was just going to be a night fill team member, and then during the introduction, the store manager was like, "Would you like to be duty manager?" I'm like, you know what? Why not? Not realizing what the position actually was. I thought, it was just like, keep an eye on the staff, make sure they're doing their job kind of thing, not actually run the shop. which was a little bit of a surprise when I had my first shift. So yeah, that's usually why I'm pretty tired, because I got that job as well, which does string me along. But the dream would be, if I get it big enough here on Twitch or YouTube or whatnot, maybe I can leave that job. But at this point in time, it has actually been handy. I've had a couple of slow weeks, and that job has helped out a fair bit. But before I forget, I'm just spraying up a Salmonopholis Cotsman at the moment. I don't think we're going to be able to see her. I think she's hiding behind the label. I need to push that back a little bit. There we go. What's a spider's main job prospect? Spider, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Web developer, I like that. That's good. Alright, I'm just going to check on her. Oh yeah, she's down the bottom. Probably remove the label and you actually might be able to see this girl, but she is hiding away. Let's grab the other camera. But yeah, she's just there. But yeah, the Cotsmans are a burrower and they're unlikely to be up on top. You know, if the room's nice and dark and the humidity is right, and especially if it's raining outside, the air pressure is a lot higher at the same time, so that does encourage them to come out. So I'm just put my phone away. What was that, JK? What does, I don't know, IDC stand for? I don't know. That's alright. Okay, we'll grab her a couple crickets anyway. Sorry if I keep pausing now, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat there, make sure I'm not missing anything. Come on, stay still. Stay still. There we go. Alright, let's put her back, eh? I do have a couple of male Cotsmans. Well, I'm pretty sure they're males. They're only one more molt off, I reckon. So hopefully they do mature into a male and that I can mate all my girls up, because I think at the moment I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Cotsmans I want to mate up. So fingers crossed that that they actually molt into a male, because that would be nice to get some babies. Where are you hiding, sweetheart? I can't see you in there. Oh, I still can't see you. Ah, there's enclosures I brought in before and now I'm away. That'll be right. Well, she's not in her burrow. She's got to be somewhere. Well, she is. She might be halfway up her burrow, maybe. That's why I can't see her. Ah, she's in her hide. That would be right. She's not even in her burrow. She's just hiding in her hide. Well, that would be right. Yeah. They are pretty good. I got a couple of Cotsmans out there. There's one who's always out and about. I did spot a couple of mites on her yesterday when I was giving her a feed. So I need to get her back out and get those couple of those mites removed. Mustn't have, when I got her in, I mustn't have checked her properly. I might have missed a couple. But yeah, I'll see what she's doing in a moment. Anyway, so I can get her out and about and get those mites off her, because I do not like them. Well, nobody does. So I've lost you there, JK, was that? What does IDK and IDC stand for? I don't... Wasn't IDK I don't know? I don't know what the C is though. Oh, I don't care, maybe. I'm assuming that's what it would be. If I'm still here, you know, I can show you guys how I remove my mites. I also do have a video up on my YouTube channel of me removing mites off my big Western Foam Goliath girl. Which in that turn, sorry, with her I used the pinch grab method because she wouldn't stand still. which I basically do a pinch and grab, and then I'm able to get underneath her, get all the mites off, and get between her legs, you know, in like 5-10 minutes instead of poking and prodding and trying to get her to stay still. But you also see, actually no, she's done. You also see in that video I was a bit nervous and a little bit shaky because she is a really big girl and she's usually quite grumpy. But a lot of people don't realise, like, there's a couple of comments going, dude, you're shaking too much. Which I like, I'm like, yeah, I know. But if you have a look at how my arm's resting, it was resting on the tiniest bit of plastic, so I couldn't really balance my arm very well while trying to demite her at the time. But, yeah. But there's that video on there, which is doing pretty good. I think it's had like 1,500 views. This is one of my top videos, actually. Alrighty. Looks like you need to clean out. She's got a little bit of mold growing, so I'm gonna have to give her a clean out. This is my first ever Cotsman. She is actually named Widowmaker because she killed the only adult male I've ever had for the Cotsmans. But she was one of the first matings I tried to do. And I, at the time, did not give her a good enough feed. How are you doing down there, honey? You okay? Alright, it's just... Yeah, she's doing good. Yeah, Widowmaker. Yeah, I got that name from Overwatch, when I used to play Overwatch a few years back. What do we got? So I'm just catching up with a couple of comments. My favourite. Yeah, hit it up. But yeah, I'll try and do a demiting at the end of this one if I'm not too buggered by the end of it. What else do we have here? Yeah, the first time I so who was that? Robbo. Yeah, the first time I was picking up our tarantulas, I was pretty nervous too. Especially doing a pinch grab. It's not like you're just coaching them onto your hand. A pinch grab, you actually got to take full control of that spider. And being that she was a Philogis, they got really long legs. And as soon as they grip onto you, that's when it can get a little bit tricky. There we go. Where are you hiding? Nope, I don't see you either. Who do we have? Well, who is supposedly in here is a banana. I haven't seen her for a while. What the hell she's doing? No, I can't see her. She'll be all the way down at the bottom. I'm almost out of water again. Yeah, all worlds are just crazy. I'm pretty sure Paco from Dark Den's pretty nervous with old world tarantulas, with the ones that he gets. Sorry, JK, I'm going a bit mind blank at the moment. Chanarus Pasicadu. I'm terrible at pronouncing. Hey, just one. What was that? Do I have any spaghetti? No. Spiders like toast. I don't know, but our Aussie tarantulas, they'll probably turn you into toast pretty easily. These guys are insane. Yeah, I was actually in Bunnings the other day, Mad Hatter, and I saw a 20-litre bottle. I'm like, oh, that's so tempting. That's so tempting. I'm getting tired of having to constantly refill this one. And yep, and we're out. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'll just go refill this water. Taking forever. There we go. What's that? Electrical spray bottle. That seems a bit intense there, JK. I'll have to actually have a look when I'm in there next. I'll probably end up being there tomorrow, because I think I might have to end up grabbing some more substrate anyway. Truck. What was that? Truck brakes, yeah. I didn't even let it finish. Alrighty, so I've given you water, haven't I? I didn't give you any crickets, did I, girl? No, I didn't. Alright, we're running out. How many more do I have? 1 or 4 more. I don't know, might just have enough for these adults. Can't give them as many as I'd like. And I've only got mediums left, so they're pretty tiny. Throw them on the ground, that's what I should do. Come here, come here. Stop jumping. Thank you. There we go. Alright, man. Alright, I'll catch you later, dude. Have a good night. So what was that? Just a heads up. Aussie made. Yeah. Yeah, usually I didn't even actually pick up that. I said Aussie made there. But yeah, I'll call you that. If that's what you want to be called, I can call you that. have a good night. Thanks for coming in. It's always awesome here. Sorry I'm constantly doing these late streams, but I'm usually pretty flat out during the day. I'll try and do earlier ones. Where are you hiding, honey? There you are. How you doing? Who's this one? This is one of the Riverlands I housed the other day. Can't really see her. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of her. There she is. Well, look. God, these I need a better torch. There we go. And it's not focused. It wants to focus on the everything else but her. Yeah, there she is. There's her booty. Come on, focus on the right thing. Alright. Not gonna happen. But she looks like she's settling in. She's done some webbing. She hasn't started burrowing yet. But she'll probably move on to that soon. But she feels safe enough underneath that mangrove root there. She probably won't burrow. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow. We'll see how things go. See if I get enough time. Knowing how busy I'll be, I probably won't get on again until late. I never seem to do morning streams because I'm never up in the mornings. I don't usually get up until at 2, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoons. Insomnia is a bitch. Alrighty, so you've got some water. Let's get you some food, honey, because you didn't get a feed last week after housing you. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. She's gonna come out. Just waiting to see if she wants to come out for those crickets. Ooh, she might take that one there. Can't see at the moment. She's just in that shadow. Not shadow. In the darkness. No, you're not interested, are you, honey? You're not going to come out? Not going to say hello? Not going to say hello. I'm not having much luck here, are we, guys? That's alright. Put her away. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, this is another one of the Riverlands I housed in one of my other streams. Let's see if we can find her. Oh, she's right in the center of the wood. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see her. She's nice and tucked away in there. Aren't you, honey? Yeah? No, I'm not going to be able to find her. Not the most exciting stream. Oh. You coming out? You gonna come out? No? Yes? Maybe? There she is. Hello. How you doing? I must have accidentally sprayed her. That's why she's come and popped out to say hello. How you doing, honey? Oh, focus. Come on. There we go. I wonder if she'll take a cricket for us while she's up there. It's not going to be... Got nowhere I can really put the camera, except for back here. And now I've gone and sprayed in there. We can't really see her through all the water. So I'll drop a couple crickets behind her and we'll see what happens. Come here, come here. No, no, come back. Everything's in the way. Ah, it's gone. Come on, you gonna go for it? Just thinking about it. Let's see if I can feed. Oop, caught ya. Trying to feed her a pair of tweezers. Not tweezers, forceps. See if she's. God damn it. Keep losing my crickets. I'll just move this back a little bit so I can actually sit the camera in front of it. Damn it, that water really is in the way, hey. Sorry guys. Gets a bit like that, hey, Aussie mate. Let's see if I can try and encourage her to back up here. Yeah. She's like, no, no touchy, no food for me. You're not hungry, sweetheart. I didn't feed you last week. Now he's going to let them walk under you. What a great predator you are. Just let your prey walk past. Granted, she does have a fat birdie, so she might not be hungry. Try and focus on her through the glass. Alright, let's crack it back a second. Oh. She is pretty gorgeous. I'll try Aussie mate, I can't help it. Now and again they'll just come out when you least expect it. Oh, 6 AM. Yeah, you better get yourself to bed. What is it already? It's like what, 1:30? Whew. I used to work jobs that I had to be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and now I'm like, yeah, no way I'm working those jobs again. I'm not getting up that early. I absolutely hate it. Did it for years and never got used to it. Yeah. Just not interested. Why don't you want your food? Take your food. Come here, cricket. Let's try and give her one more. You want it? Come on. Gives it a kiss. Mwah. Come on, take it. You're being fussy. You want food. I know you want food. You're always hungry when I give you food. You're not keen, hey. It's right there in front of you. No, okay, alright, fine. No food for you. Yeah, I reckon as soon as I put her away, she'll probably go after it, no doubt. Yeah, who's counting? Go back that way. Back the other way. Silly cricket. Trying to stay alive and whatnot. Go towards the tarantula and die. You're just not going to put on a show, are you, sweetheart? Disappointing. That's alright, at least we got to see her. Kinda. Try and get a bird's eye view. There she is. How big are you? Just to give you an idea. She's roughly around 120 millimeters. Alright, I think we've got one more to feed. And then we'll do it for the night because I think I've only got enough crickets for one more. Funnily enough. What are you doing, honey? You got all your food, you want to hide away. Okay. Let's put you back then. God, these things are heavy. Last one. Who was this? This is the gem field we housed the other day. Whoops, that's not good. There we go. And she's currently hiding here. Right in that corner, inside the webbing, where we can't see her. These burrow tarantulas which are out and about and want to say hello. Can I get any toys here to come out? Can I get you to come out? Yeah? Just to, so we can see you? There she is. How you doing, beautiful? I don't exactly know. So was that? Thank you, Mad Hatter. I thought it was going to be a bit difficult setting up a stream in here. I had to run like a bunch of 5-meter USB cables to get the mic and the cameras in here, and but no, it's worked out right. So if you guys like the camera angle of that one, let me know, and I'll make sure to keep using it there because that's where I usually have my camera when I'm recording videos for my YouTube. The stationary camera, the one down here, focused on this beautiful girl, I'm not too sure about yet. I'm still thinking of trying to mount it into a bird eye view like the other room, but also like being able to move it about as well when doing these, when feeding these big girls. I can actually move the camera into a better position if needed. I don't know. I'll try and do a stream tomorrow. I'll race into Bendigo and I'll get some more substrate. I'll try and get some more crickets. Hopefully the pet shop I get them from has some. They're usually out by Thursdays. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll try and put up a notification on my social media like Instagram, Facebook, whatnot, if I do a stream. I didn't put any kind of notifications up tonight because I was running behind, and it was kind of like a last minute decision. Can we get you to come out just a little bit more, honey? Oh, now my brush is stuck. Damn it. Yeah. Can't. No. Just a little bit more, just into the open. Just so I can show people what you look like. Alright, I'll get my other brush because I should be able to get that in there. Oh, grabbed the wrong one. Nope, that's not the right one either. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, I'll try and stream again tomorrow. Excuse me, I don't see why not. Come on, no, wrong way. I need a brush that has an angle on it. Yeah. Come on, you're almost there. A little bit more. I'll just push that back a little bit. Then I can set the camera up. But the light's directly above me here, as you can see. And it's not the best for the table. As you can see, as soon as the enclosures aren't in the center of the table anymore, there's a lot of shadows. Come on, sweetheart. Oop. I think my battery just died. 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna have to put a new one in. Did not realize it was low. Alright. Should only take a second, sorry. Westy. It's a good thing I got multiple batteries, otherwise I'd be really screwed on that side of things. Granted, I've only really got one good battery and 2 cheap ones, which die really quick. But that would last longer if I could keep the screen on the camera closed, but I can't because as soon as I close the screen, it freezes for some reason. There we go. That's back on. Alright, it's gonna have to run into the other room because I left the mouse over there. There we go. And we're back. Alright, let's she knows she's on an advantage point right here where I can't get her out. Come on. Oh wait, wrong brush. Come on. What are you doing, honey? Oh, just a little bit more. No, wrong way. No, no. Come on, back up. She's just at the perfect spot where I can't get to her. You clever girl. I don't really want to... Oh, okay, maybe I'm just going to have to. There we go. Come on, let's go this way. No, don't go under it. Ah, no, that's worse. Now I can't put it down. That's a good girl. And she's out. No, don't climb the glass. Don't climb the glass, you'll fall. There we are. I need to get myself some better tripods. These ones just don't stay still. There she is. No, don't go. No, 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 no. Oh. You cheeky little bugger. Yeah, I'm tempted to get back on eBay, get myself some better batteries. Unfortunately, they don't sell the batteries for my camera in the shops anymore, which is a bit of a pain. Do like to try and stay local, but you know, Sometimes we just don't get that choice. And she's gone and hid away from me. Urgh. Come on, honey. Where'd you go? Come on. Let's just show everybody. Come on. Good girl. They haven't got to see, they've only gotten to see, 3 tarantulas out of the 30 or so that are on these shelves. Okay, let's try and move her back into the center of the table where there's just that little bit more light. Let's get everything out of the way. Now stay still. There we go. So who was this? Oh, that's right, it was one of my gem fields. Oh, beautiful tarantula. I had a male for the gem fields last year, but was it last year? No, the year before. But then I couldn't get my hands on a female. So yeah, that didn't really work out too well for me. So I ended up selling him on to another breeder, because there's no point in me holding on to a male if I'm not going to be able to use him, and might as well let someone else get that opportunity to try and breed their tarantulas up. But there she is. Oh, sorry, I just realised the webcam is in the way. Yeah, she's definitely playing hard to get. All the girls in my life play hard to get. Granted, they aren't the only ones that are in my life, these tarantulas. Shh. But yeah. Now, did we try to feed her? No, I think there was a cricket in there. I did see a cricket. She might not be interested in a feed now. I've gone and moved her out of her home, out of her little nest, I guess you can call it. But I'll try a couple crickets in there and we'll just see what happens, see if she's interested in the end. Yeah, come here. All the crickets are running the wrong direction. This way. Oh, it's getting close. No, you don't want it? Come on, it's touching you and everything. It's even telling you secrets. Come on, get it. No. I've disturbed you too much, haven't I, honey? That'd be my luck. What am I to do with you? You're finally gonna go to bed, Aussie maid? Yeah. I think you said that nearly like a good 20 minutes ago. It's alright. Have a good night anyway, Aussie maid. Have a good sleep. And yeah, I'll try and be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, which is what is tomorrow? Thursday. Oh, sorry, that's today. Today is Thursday. If I'm not on today, later today, I'll try and be on tomorrow. Which, where'd that cricket go? Which should be alright. I've really got to start planning my streams. Not very good at doing that. Let's just give her a spray. Your gem fields are the same size, are they, Robbo? Yeah, I reckon these girls are around the... They're... Oh, sorry, excuse me. They're definitely around the 120 mark. Possibly 130. So almost pretty much full grown. I did have a couple sale last year, or was it early this year? But I haven't been able to get any more in recently. Old mate hasn't been out for them lately. But they are good species. I do love them. Like, I love all my tarantulas. I just wish they had a little bit of colour. A little bit of colour would be nice. It's not too much to ask, you know. Can you just be purple or blue? You know, got a lot of brown, got a lot of, you know, black and silver. I just want a blue tarantula. No, even purple, maybe some orange. A little bit of white, something. It's a shame that we can't get New Worlds here in Australia. I wish we could import them. But honestly, you know, I don't know how well they would go being imported into Australia with how long it takes anything to get anywhere around the world. And knowing our luck, they'll get to Australia and then I'll be stuck at Oz Post for weeks. Which wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Yeah, that's true. Yes, Creeks are. I'm sure I had one. I'm so sure I had one. She's not. No, that's XL. Ganovis. Oh. What happened to my Aspis Creek? I don't know what happened to her. Did I lose her? I don't know what happened to my girl. I'm sure I had one. Like I've got slings and a couple of really small juvies over there. But I'm sure I had an adult. No? The small SP2s down there. A couple more Cotsmans. A few more bananas. Maybe I don't have an adult. That's a bummer. Mad Hatter, what's that? That's it. Crotchet Little Tees, Chompers from our Little Stings, JJ's Little Stings clothing. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do more clothing. Like, I do have my Godfather of Tarantulas t-shirt, but, you know, haven't really designed anything else for a long time. So if I'm going left and right, my feet are killing me. I'm just trying to not put too much pressure on them. But yeah, haven't done more designs because I'm not really the best drawer, and my mate who usually does the drawings for me is quite busy. He runs a couple of restaurants, so for him to get any kind of time or want to have spare time to do that is quite rare. Excuse me. She really doesn't want that cricket. It's like right there in front of her. You know, you're just not going to take it, are you, honey? Oh, for tarantulas, yeah. Oh, you saw heaps of Aspis Creeks. Were they all babies or were they just all the adults? Were they out and about or did you just see all their burrows? JK. Here we go. Alright, let's do something different. I'm out of crickets, so I can't really feed anyone else. Actually, I've got one more in there. I might as well give it to her. Come here. She might not take it straight away. Probably once I put her back on her shelf and have turned off the light and stop making so much noise, she'll probably get interested. But I have no doubt that those crickets will be devoured by the morning. Or later today, I should say. Oh, true. True, JK. It's a shame you couldn't get them. I would have asked for a bunch of them. I'd love to start breeding them. Even have some adults for my collection would be good. For the family, I should say, for my family. Have a little bit of everybody. Alright, let's put her back. There we go. Righty then. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Actually, alright, you know what? I'm going to have a quick drink. I'm going to have a smoke because it's been a few hours. So I'm going to pop in the other room because you're not allowed to smoke on stream and I don't really want to either. So I'm going to pop in the other room, have a quick smoke, and I'll be right back, say a couple of minutes, tops. So hang in there, please. While I wander away, let me know if you want to see me demiting that Cotsman I've got out there, and I'll grab the gear to do that. Let's clear up this table first, actually. Get all that dirt off. There we go. Yeah, if you can. There's one bloke, one friend who I used to have. I used to know that was collecting the tropics and the. What else did he collect for me? Lakeland Stranuses. He used to go out and get those for me, but all the licensing's changed, and he could no longer afford to upgrade his license, and he also got himself a new job, so he just didn't have the time anymore. To try and encourage him, I did actually offer to pay for his license, which he was tempted, but he still didn't have the time. But in that case, I did say to him that if I'm gonna pay or buy your license, anything you find will have to come to me. So no one else. Does that make any sense? Like if I buy your license, everything you collect comes to me. I still pay for them. You know, you find 10 spiders, I'll pay for those 10 spiders, but they have to come to me and nobody else. It's like a bit of an exclusive kind of thing, if that makes sense. But yeah. Oh, bananas. I didn't realise I was so close. The bananas were so close to Brisbane. I don't really know anybody up that way anyway. Oh wait, no, I do. Yeah, he got me the bananas last time, but he doesn't get up there very often. It's a long drive for him. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just going to have a quick smoke. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, let me know if you want me to demite that Cotsman. And I'll show you guys how I do it again. I'm just I've decided I will demite this girl. So I'll grab everything I need while I'm out here already. All these wires are in the way. Where is it? Ah, I've got to organise this drawer. Okay, got the brushes over there. What do I need? Ah, that's what I need. Beautiful. That. Here she is. There. I'll grab this just in case. Get off me. I'll grab that one in case I need to put her in there to make it a little bit easier for me to try and demite her. It's been one more minute. Alrighty. I'm back. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Much appreciated. Let's catch up on these comments. Where are we at? Oh wow, okay, that's pretty close. Huh. Do you know what Phalangus species out there? Just by curiosity. Actually, I'm gonna need my stool. Alright, that's right there, isn't it? It's gonna be a little difficult doing this standing up. My back would kill me. It's not killing me. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get a little closer. God, I'm glad I made these tables nice and high, hey. Alright, let's just... Now I'm stuck. Oh, my legs are way too long. Just face this down a little bit, so it's just not the top of my face, you're seeing. Yeah, then we did a little bit more. Where's that? Alright, it looks better. Okay, no collecting whatsoever, sadly. Ah, true. True. Alrighty. Okay, where did I put that brush? Up there. That's not really my good brush. Where's my good brush? I've got a demiting brush I like to use. Oh, that's alright. I need to get some paper towel anyway to wipe them off. Onto. Should just be on here. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. Alrighty, so Rollo, what I like to use, or a few of the things I like to have when demiting a tarantula, is a, I'll try and use the camera. Is that focused? Yeah, that's probably as good as we can get. I try to use a small brush like this. It's not focusing, is it? No. Too small. Come on, focus, focus. No, over here. Sorry guys, bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Nice small brush. You kind of want stiff bristles on it, but not too big because you want to be able to get through the gaps of their legs. Paper towel. Sorry, I'm out of breath now. Paper towel, which is just pretty much to wipe the Vaseline off and the mites onto, and then basically just squish the mites on the paper towel, and then pretty much throw it away or burn it, whatever's good. Because I've got terrible eyesight, I have these glasses, magnifying glasses here, which are just beautiful, and plus it has a little light there as well. But I was using these last week, and it just, oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want those. I grabbed the little knife kit that I use when when I was taxiderming. But we don't want that. Okay, I don't really know where the lenses are, so I'm just going to have to use the same one. But I'll give it a clean first. You also want a small area to put them in, so either a container like this or something like this with multiple holes in it. So basically what you can do is just put the brush through there wherever you need to get. I've never actually used this one because I haven't had to. I actually made this up for another lady who was curious on how to demito tarantulas without actually having to pinch grab them or get too close. And I told her, well, this is the best next best method. It's only got like a few holes. Usually I'd have them all the way around, even on the bottom if needed. But this one was just made up to give you an idea at the same time. But alrighty, let's get this going, eh? I'll put that aside. That's empty. Don't need that. Don't worry, I do clean my shed quite often, so I don't mind making a mess. Granted, I'll probably step on it or something now. Okay. There we go. Get that hooked up. It's not clipping in. Why are you clipping? There we go. Okay, let's get her over here, eh? Let's just try and get the camera in a position where you can actually see stuff. That's far, yeah, it's zoomed out as far as I go. Now, she's rarely ever hiding away, this girl, and I'm pretty sure that's because of the mites. She's just not comfortable. So we're going to change that for her today. But she's still nice and healthy, which is good to see. Granted, I did give her a nice feed the other day. And honestly, she would probably take a cricket from me right now. I think I do have some mealworms, so we'll see how she's feeling after this. And if she's okay, we'll try and give her a mealworm. Because you don't mind them, do you, sweetheart? Alrighty, I don't want to stir the hide too much. So I'm going to I can't really get that other container in there, so I'm going to use this container for the moment. Grab my brush. Cut each. There it is. I'll just get her into this cup and then I can transfer her into another one. Up you go. Good girl. Into the cup. Good girl. Who's clever? You're clever. There we go. While she's in here, I might just have a look at what her underbelly's like. Oh yeah, you're pretty good. Not too bad, I don't see any. Oh wait, no, there's one. Oh no, that was just a reflection. Okay, yeah, because the mites I saw were on top. But they do move about, so it's always good to look everywhere. Watch your feet. I'm just going to close the lid. Good girl. Climb down. Climb down. I don't want to turn the lid. There we go. That's it. Alright, let's get her enclosure out of the way. I'll have to put her in another one for the time being because there's no good cleaning mites off her, just in case there is a mite or two roaming around in that enclosure, and then all the work and effort just goes out the door. Okay, oh, that's another thing. Sorry guys, Vaseline is what I use to get the mites off. It's non-toxic for the spiders, but you don't want to put too much on your brush, otherwise the excess will just wipe on the spider and it can annoy them a little bit. So just a little bit at a time, and every time you get a mite on it, then just wipe it off on that bit of paper there. Okay. I'm missing one more thing. No, that's alright. I should be able to transfer her into this. I'm just going to find this a lot easier for myself. So let's put her in that. I just need to get that at the right angle. Where's that small brush gone? Under my arm. There we go. Good girl. That's it. Good girl. Oh, clever. Yeah, you're a very clever girl. She is currently for sale, but honestly I'm quite tempted to keep her. She's very placid, and she's probably one Cosman I'd be, you know, I might be keen on handling. I'm not usually keen on handling my Cosmans, as we most of us know. They can be a little bit crazy, but she is quite a placid girl. So let's just get this a little bit closer to me, so I'm not reaching over the table, eh? No one wants to look at Morty. Why isn't that turning? There we go. Okay. I might actually try and get this camera to look straight down. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Is that focusing? I can't even tell. God, my eyesight's bad. I do need to get a new prescription for my glasses. But with the constant lockdowns, it has made it a little bit difficult. That's it. I need you to pop down. There we go. Good girl. Now, where are all these mites hiding? Oh, yeah. Excuse me. It's a bit dry now. Alright, let's get this brush ready. Get some Vaseline on it. Only enough to cover the bristles. Any excess on there, like lumps or anything, you want to wipe that off first before trying to get these mites. Let's keep the lid nice and close. How's that all looking? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Just want to make sure before I get started. I was hoping this camera won't go and tip on me. All the weight's at the front. So actually, give me I might actually lean that back just that little bit. There we go. That's better. Nope, too far. There we go. Alright. Let me see, get these right. Come on, come on, there we go. Might not be able to see, maybe the camera, actually I might have to move that back because I can't lean forward enough. There we go. I need my other lenses. Alright, so, okay, I can't tell if my head's in the way. But she has a couple of mites just here and along here between her legs. So I'll just gently. I know, honey. It's gonna feel really weird. This is gonna be fun. Let's get that lid nice and close in case she decides she wants to jump out at me. I need the other lenses. I wish I knew where they were because these ones are high magnification, but I've got to get in really close, otherwise it's just really blurry. I need you to back up a little bit, honey. Thank you. I know. Whoop, no, back down, please. Good girl. I don't want to have to pinch grab you, sweetheart. But if you don't stay still, it's going to be very... there we go. Got a couple on that. So yeah, pretty much just wipe it up on the paper towel. Give it a squeeze and a rub. Just to make sure the mites don't go... Make a run for it. Not that they're fast or anything, but... There we go. Get in nice and close again. Need you to open your legs up a little bit, honey, so I can... God, that sounds wrong. So I can see. I can see one. I can see a little batch of them right there. I know. I know you don't like it. I want to get that clutch. It's like a clutch of 4, just right here in her back leg. Stay still. There we go. Did I get any? Got one. But that's not all of them. Okay, cool. Thanks, JK. Thanks for letting me know. It's no good if I'm bending all the way down and my head's in front of the camera. Alright, back up. I need you to back up a little bit. I need to get to this area. Nope. Actually, I might need to use 2 brushes. One to control her, and the other one just to get between the legs. That's it. Good girl. Stay still. I know. You don't like it. But trust me, once I remove these mites, you're going to love it. There we go. Got 3 on that. Alright. I need to turn around though, sweetie. Other way. No. Wrong way, sweetie. Come on, turn around. I need to see on the other side of you. Maybe I'll just turn that around. Maybe that'll be a bit easier. There we go. And there's one right on the abdomen, right there. Let's see if we can actually focus in on that. And you can actually see the mite. No, you're not going to be able to see it. But it's right on that tip. But yeah, usually whenever I get new tarantulas in, I always try to demite them if they have any. But unfortunately, with my eyesight, there's always a small chance I'm going to miss a couple. Alrighty. Come on, open your legs up. Come on. I'm sure I can see. There they are. Did I get any? No, didn't get any on that round. Good girl. My over the last couple of years, my Goliath, Western Fawn Goliath, sorry, she's managed to get mites a couple of times. And she's so easy to demite. She literally lift her legs up and go, there they are, get them off me, those little critters. Yeah, she knows it. I don't know, it sounds weird, but she actually knows what I'm doing or trying to do, and will stay still for me. But she's been clean for over 10 months now. I haven't had to do anything with her. I see one right. Oh, that's a bit too much. I can see one on that third leg, honey. Yep, got it. Beautiful. I wonder if you can actually see them on the paper. Alright, see those little dots there? One there, one there, one there, one over there. They're the mites. Okay. I'm sure there was just more than 4. Come on. Good girl. Put that leg down for me. I need you to put it down so I can see between it. Okay. Alright, I can see some on this leg. There we go. Nope, didn't get it. And you don't want to push hard because you don't want to hurt them or injure them in any way. So always nice and soft. That's why the nice strong bristles are good. Because you basically just want to brush them off. And the mites will just literally just stick to them. Stick to the brush, sorry. There you got one on your back. Gotcha. Oh, that's too much again. There we go. Can't tell if that's one right there or not. Oh, actually, stay still. Good girl. No. Let's just get some of that excess off you first, because I do have a little bit on you there. We don't want to leave that. Not that it's harmful, but could be a little bit annoying to her. Alright, I need you to put your abdomen down so I can see between your abdomen. Good girl. No, no, no. Back down. Does it keep unfocusing there? God, I can't even read the comments from here with this on. You should try. Too much glare. Oh, does it? Okay, I'll have to try and keep my hand out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I have to get my hands on that, on them. But yeah, I really have to remove mites anyway. Doesn't happen very often. If she was a little bit too stressed out, she would be wanting to get out of here. Alrighty. I think you're pretty clear, honey. Let's have a look underneath you because this container is a lot more clear. You're looking pretty good. I think it was just that small batch. Alrighty, I think she's pretty clean. Alright, you're pretty clean, aren't you now, sweetie? Alright, give me a second. I'll just got a little bit of excess Vaseline on her back leg there. Good girl. Get that off. Get that off there. little bit on the front. There we go. Alright, she's all finished. Yeah. Alrighty, get that off. Oh. It's usually pretty quick. It usually only takes me a couple of minutes, so the tarantulas don't get too stressed out. But I will take your advice there, JK, and I'll try that. Alrighty, now I just have to grab another enclosure for her. It's no good putting her back in that same one, like I said, just in case there's a couple of put that over in that container there, just in case there's a couple of mice roaming around. It's not often, but it can happen. Get it up there. Get this out of my way. Alrighty. Now let's try and get myself out of this chair. I did have a swivel stool, but unfortunately I broke it. Stupid me likes to lean on my chairs, and I snapped the weldings. All the welding. There we go. There we go, make sure I can see that. Okay, give me a second. I do have another enclosure out here that's already pre-made up. Nope, not that one. Alrighty. Go. Alright, I'm just gonna make her hide up a little bit. Get that excess stuff off the top. Just chuck her hide in the corner. And if I do decide to keep her, I'm going to put her in one of my big terrariums, so I'll just have to make up my mind on that. Well, I do quite like her, she's pretty placid. But I just want to darken this up a little bit for her so she feels nice and safe. So focus again. There we go. Make the camera wobble a bit. Alrighty, give that a quick spray just to flatten out that loose substrate on top. Okay, here we go. Let's put her in, eh? Okay, sweetheart. I need my brush. Have a good night, Westy. Thanks for jumping in and out of stream. It's been awesome having you here. Much appreciated. Have a good night. I expect you have work in the morning yourself. Alright, let's find the easiest way to get you in there, okay, honey? Maybe I'll have to go this way. There we go. Tap tap. Good girl. That's it. That's it. Good girl. Oh, so you're not actually working? Yeah, I thought that would have been essential, hey? Yeah, if you're not looking after him, who is? That's another question really in the end. Like I work at Coles, granted everyone still needs their food and whatnot, but you've got to look after the elderly. There's a bit of don't understand how that does not class as an essential job. Especially if you're taking care of somebody. No, I need to back up. I don't want you coming out of here. Good girl. Now she's putting on a defense pose. That's right. Being very patient. Very patient. And I'll give you a nice feed tomorrow. I don't think she's going to want to take a mealworm tonight. Being that she's just been removed and demitted and then put back again. What? Seriously? Level working can still work, but an aged care person can't. There we go. Alrighty, that's pretty much it tonight, guys. We've been going for a good 3.5 hours. Oh god, it's already 2:30. God, that time just goes past. Yeah, it is a bit of a nutshell, hey JK. It would be nice if they could stop all the confusion and just get their priorities straight. Make it a lot easier on everyone else. But yeah, there's not really much more I can do tonight. I'd like to keep going because this is when the US and UK start getting up and about. But also I would like to just relax for an hour or two before I try and crash. But yeah, like I said earlier, I'll try and get on again either tonight or tomorrow. But I will put up a post on my social media, either Facebook or Instagram. I'll most likely put a notification up on everything, just to make sure everybody sees it. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good night chilling here and watching me pretty much water and put crickets in a enclosures full of dirt. But luckily we did get to see a couple of tarantulas, which was good. And yeah, it's the sad fact of Australian teas. It's really rare for them to be out and about now and again. That's why I like showing you guys my juvies, because they always try to put on a good show for us. And they're just a little bit more active, really. Granted, the juvies and their containers, they can't really hide away. They can't really burrow, because they're not deep enough substrate. But then I think all the juvies I have over there are pretty much phlogius anyway, so they're not going to be too interested in burrowing. But yeah, so I have to get more crickets, get more substrate, because I've run out again. I've only got a couple more handfuls in that bin, so I can't really house anybody or fix up her enclosure, or who else was it? Oh yeah, my tropics. But yeah, I'll probably I'll redo their substrate, so we'll get up nice and close to the gem field over there and my tropics when I'm redoing their homes. But yeah, it's come to that time of the night when, like I've always said, I'm terrible at clocking off. Because my part of me's like, oh, just keep going. And then the other part's being like, nah, dude, stop. Go have something to eat. Relax for an hour. But it's not a bad stream for just something a bit random. I'm glad you all came by and chilled out. And hopefully after this one I'll be affiliated here on Twitch, which will be a little bit exciting. But yeah, guys, if you ever have any ideas for my streams, let me know, and I'll try to make it happen. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a stream where I feed all my slings. But that one will definitely go for a good 3 to 4 hours, and you're not really going to see much. You're probably going to see me chase the little Faloga slings up my arm every time I open their containers, because they do like to escape. Make a run for it. Alright. Thanks, Robbo. Thanks, Westy. And thank you, JK, for all your advice. You're brilliant. Love you. And yeah, have a great night, everybody. I'm going to have to run out of the room to end stream. But yeah, I'll see you on my next time. That's when I know when I'm getting tired, is when I'm mumbling my words everywhere. But yeah, I'll try and put something up on my social media when I'm streaming in the next day or two. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all then. Catches. Bye. Now I'm going to run this way and be a little bit awkward. Excuse me. Alrighty. One more time. I'll catch you later. See you, Robert. See you, JK. See you, Westy. And anybody else that is currently watching, thank you for joining my stream. And I would say have a good night, but we are in the morning, so have a good morning. Catches.